Hey guys, That Gamer back here for the video, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise series. Today we're taking on the New York Jets, led by the rookie, not anymore rookie, second-year quarterback, Zach Wilson out of BYU. So should be a really interesting ball game today, as the Jets are not really that good of a team, but you know how it is, guys. There's always trap games every single time you play. You never can get away from trap games. As right here, Julio Jones is showing off how good he honestly is. It's funny, his first week here, you know, it was like kind of lackluster. We thought he was going to come out here week one, first week here and be an absolute monster, and he had a slow start. Since like the last 4 or 5 weeks, I think he had like 100 yards every single game now. He's had 2+ touchdowns. Like, this man has really shown why what we gave up to get him was definitely worth it, as we did go ahead and get him I think a cornerback and another draft pick. So we got some actual good value for Julio Jones, and very excited for that reason. Nonetheless, so 3rd down and 9. Here's a pass down the field, completed to the 14-yard line. So defense making a quick mistake in this contest right away, as it's going to be a run play at the middle here. This one almost for a touchdown down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal now at the 3-yard line. It's going to go and be a sack on the play here by Aaron Donald. Absolute monster this year. Not having the year that he obviously would love to have. Last year, a lot better than this year. For the last year for the Rams, a lot better than this year. Obviously, it's our first year with them, but definitely a lot better last year. As another sack right there will lead to them kicking 3 points. So now 7-3 in this contest, and we're going to see a run by Travis Etienne. Now, based on what I understand for the coach, we're going to see a lot more runs by Travis Etienne. We're going to see him get the ball a lot more, as Julio Jones right here will get a PI call, as they were looking deep for him, one-on-one coverage. And honestly, probably a smart idea by the Jets to PI him, because that's Julio Jones, and if he goes and catch that, or he one-on-one coverage, most likely it's going for 6, as he breaks tackles left and right. So definitely a smart move by the Jets to go ahead and pass interference him, as that was probably a guaranteed touchdown. 3rd down and 4 here. It's going to be a screen pass. It goes absolutely nowhere. So they will also settle for a field goal. So again, that PI call definitely a lot better of a choice than risking Julio catch a touchdown. So right here, they're going to go ahead and run the ball for a 1-yard gain. Next play later, 2nd down and 9. It's a run by Zach Wilson, and this is something that, you know, going into this game, I talk about Lamar Jackson and how much of a threat he really is, and Zach Wilson is also very, very much of a threat in the run game. He's not as much as Lamar Jackson, but he definitely still has some mobility to him, and he has some wheels to him. He does have 500 yards rushing on the season, so it is something to keep in mind that when you're looking at the Jets, you might not think, you know, on paper, Zach Wilson's that much of a threat when it comes to run game, but he definitely is. And in the pass game, he definitely also is a very much of a threat, as right here, they will complete the ball. 2nd down and 10 now at the 15-yard line. It's going to go ahead and be a pass play here. This one completed. Broken tackle brings up 3rd down and 3 here, which will go ahead and be a sack, fumble, recovered by the New York Jets. They will kick a field goal here before halftime now. 59 seconds to go before halftime. A roll out to the left-hand side will be a run play here by Trevor Lawrence. He will slide. Very smart move. Timeout called by Jacksonville. Next play later is going to go and be a roll out to the right-hand side here. Pass is thrown down the field and completed to Chark down to the 44-yard line. Next play later, now in New York territory, it is an all-out blitz. Fumble recovered by the Jets, and he will be going for a touchdown. Absolutely devastating play right there, because if you watch that back, Julio Jones was not covered down the field for a free tutty. He had a absolute free touchdown on the play. No one was covering Julio Jones. So looking back at it, it's just honestly devastating, because they could have had a free touchdown. Instead, it ends up being a touchdown the opposite way. Very ballsy call by the New York Jets right there to actually do that, because again, they could have given up a touchdown. Instead, they go ahead and get a touchdown. So now up 13-10 at halftime. Zach Wilson is in a great spot right here to go ahead and take even more of a lead, as he goes ahead and throws the ball right here to the right hand side for a 1st down. Next play later is going to be a run play at the middle. Goes absolutely nowhere. Definitely will say, although Jacksonville does give up a lot of yards, and are not the greatest against the pass. They are definitely very, very good against the run, as they allow a big pass right there. Absolutely awful play by the Jags defense. Nice play later. It's a completion for another 5 yards, which ends up being a play action pass. Zach gets hit on the play, which the ball will go out of bounds. 3rd down and 5 here at the 35-yard line. It's going to go ahead and be a pass play. This one down the field, and somehow, some way, he was wide open on the play. I have no idea how he got that wide open. But you know what? Julio Jones says, I don't care. Because remember the touchdown for halftime that he was going to have? Yeah, he actually got that touchdown right there. Making the score now 20-17, evening all that out. Nice play later. It's going to go ahead and be a pass play here for a 1st down. 10-yard play right there. Jamison Crowder. 1st down and 10 here. It's going to be another pass play. This one across the middle. Very risky pass, because we have seen this year Miles Jack has 3 interceptions on the season, and I believe Dante Hightower has like 5. So very risky to throw across the middle in any capacity. You are risking a lot by throwing the ball across the middle field, because these linebackers are definitely hawks when it comes to the football. 2nd down and 8 here, though. It's going to be another pass play. This one's going to go ahead and be past the left-hand side, completed to Crowder down to the 35-yard line. Run play up the middle here, and they do actually get some decent yards. 6-yard run right there. 2nd down and 4. It's going to be another run play here. This one for another 1st down. Now bringing us in the 4th quarter, only up by 3 points. If the Jets score a touchdown here, this could be all she wrote for the Jags in this contest. So far, this defense has been very lackluster and definitely not forgiving. That touchdown that they gave up, absolutely devastating the Jags right now, as the Jets are just running this clock down and running the ball very consistently. As right here, it's going to be another run play. This one is stopped in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line. It's going to go ahead and be a pass play here. This one all day to throw the ball. He throws it away, which they will set up for a field goal, making the score 17-23. So next drive, we need to see a really good drive by Trevor Lawrence to go ahead and run a game-winning drive here, which we have seen many, many times TW do this. So this is not out of the ordinary. This is not new for him to do, as he's going to go ahead and run the ball here to almost midfield. Next play later, he's going to step up in the pocket, roll out to his right-hand side, throw the ball down the field, completed. And just like that, he is now in New York territory. Next play later, this one down the field. It will be booth reviewed, as that was a very close touchdown call by Julio Jones. Did he have his feet in bounds? Was he able to control the ball and actually snag it for a tutty, guys? Let's watch that back once again. And it looks like, ooh, it's close. Okay, so 1-2 has possession. That's a touchdown. That's absolutely a touchdown on the play. That should stand, and this should be Jags football with a extra point to take the lead in this contest, and it was a touchdown. So 24-23 now with 2:35 to go in this contest. Only 2 timeouts by Jacksonville. Same thing we saw them do last week against the Baltimore Ravens, where they were actually in a situation very similar to this one. As the Ravens actually lost, you look down below, they lost the Lions this week, where they were tied in the contest 24-24, and their defenses simply could not stop the Ravens from getting the field goal range and actually kicking the game-winning field goal. So this is one of those things, as they get a huge sack right here, that they need to go ahead and, you know, keep this Jets squad from getting any yards here. 3rd down and 11 here. It's going to be another pass play. This one's intercepted by Miles Jack, and that should do it in New York. This should be the game, as long as they can get a 1st down, as Travis Etienne is on the field, and he is hopefully going to get a 1st down here. 1 1st down, and we are calling this game over with. And right here, he's going to run the ball again, picking up another yard. 3rd down and 8 here, where they run it, where they throw it. They run the ball, and Travis Etienne is saying, hey, welcome back. I'm back, baby. I am back to this Jaguars offense, and he's going to go ahead and run the ball again here, trying to go for a tutty. Not smart getting a tutty here because of the fact that, again, they'll only be up by 8, but Travis Etienne does not care. He has 0 touchdowns on the season. This means more to Travis Etienne than anything. That tutty right there meant the world to Travis Etienne, as this year, after a fantastic rookie season, he simply has not gotten the touches this year to really progress into an amazing sophomore season. Being behind James Robinson does not help out very much. Joe, being in a situation like that where the coach gives him the ball there and the chance to go ahead and get that tutty absolutely means the world to Travis Etienne, and that definitely was a deserved touchdown, as he's going to go ahead and make the score an 8-point ball game. So right here is a pass deep down the field. It's incompleted, and that is game, boys and girls. We are talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars winning another contest. So 3 losses on the season. This will progress them to a 9-3 record, which is very, very close. Obviously, we already have the division, so now we are very close to keeping inconsistency with the Dolphins and the Broncos and the Chiefs. Next week we play the Seahawks, which are 9-2, and then we play the Miami Dolphins, who are currently 9-2 too. So we're going to be playing some very good competition moving on next week. In the next 2 weeks, we're going to play the best 2 teams in the NFL. We have to win both of those contests. If we can win both of those contests and win out, we could be talking about possibly being the number 1 seed. The Chiefs do have to lose now that we lost to the Baltimore Ravens, but it looks like the Ravens might be knocked out of the playoffs. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, hit the like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.